Hello guys, welcome back to Pause and welcome back to Planet Coaster. So this morning we're taking a very quick look at a brand new update. This is update 1.10.1 that dropped yesterday here in Planet Coaster. So over the weekend and over the last couple of days, to celebrate Frontier's 25th anniversary and their birthday of being a company, they set out a little challenge for the community. If 25,000 kilometers of coaster track were placed over the weekend, a brand new coaster would go live as a free update. Now that challenge was completed, and the reward is this: the new F25, which is now available for free. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you update your game to the latest build, and this coaster is now in there. And able to use. So it is essentially a B&M Sit Down coaster. The only one that I really know of that is this kind of style is the Incredible Hulk at the Islands of Adventure. There's a kind of flawless version which is at SeaWorld, which is Kraken, but I think that's a slightly different model. But this sort of seated version, like I say, the only one I know of is the Incredible Hulk. So the blueprint that comes with the game is this beast right here, and it's quite a good one. It's a very similar layout to the Incredible Hulk, but not direct copy of it. So let's watch it in action, and you'll see the sort of the launch sequence that happens just midway up the lift hill, and it is a tire launch again, just like the Incredible Hulk. So it sort of goes about halfway. And then kicks into a launch just near the top. There we go. So that's how it looks. It's quite a good coaster, really. Relatively low themed. I mean, it's got a slight bit of a sort of car motif on the front, and it also has a really nice touch of a Frontier 25 years logo, which is pretty nice. But generally, I think you could get away with that in most themes. It would have been nicer if they hadn't put the car motif on, if I'm being completely honest, but I quite like it. I mean, I think it suits. And obviously, as all rides, you can change colours and colours of the trains and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's really good. So this is the F25, the brand new free coaster that we've been given. So yeah, cheers Frontier, thanks for that. As well as the new coaster, there has also been quite a few bug fixes that has released, well, been released as part of this new update. Mostly just little bits and pieces for the newest rides that they've put in. There's been a lot of updates for the skies, the chairlifts, and quite a lot of random bug fixes. So I will put a link to the full forum post in the description if you want to have a look at every single one of the bug fixes. But there are quite a lot of things that have been changed thanks to listening to the community. Feedback has made them roll back a version of the multi-select thing. So you know when you've got some scenery items, let's put some stuff down. Let's put down some anchors. So if we put down an anchor and a rock and that thing, and I don't know, one of them. Okay, so you know when you've got a few things like that, and when you select all of them before, like this, and then try and move it around, it kind of used to do a weird thing where it would always be slightly off the grid. But now what they've put in the settings is a way to roll that back to basically what worked. So here, average orientation in advanced mode experimental. So if you check that uses the new version of this that was put out in the last update, which doesn't work very well. So they've now rolled it back to one that kind of works better than it did before. But you've got the option to try this now. The fact it says experimental here makes me think it's something they're going to continue to work on, hopefully, and try and get this working again. Because yeah, it's one of the reasons why I haven't been playing Planet Coaster very much, if I'm being completely honest, over the last couple of weeks, because the issues with the game at the moment, and I did do a video on it a month or so back, were borderline making the game unplayable. and the game was pretty broken for a time. So slowly these things are happening to get this game back to where it was, and that's great news. So thank you, Frontier, for listening. And yeah, a lot of stuff like that, a lot of listening to us, the community, and putting in fixes is great to see. So I hope there's more of that to come. And then there's a few a few updates with regards to audio, scenery, and general just stuff that makes the game play a little bit better. But like I said, the full post with all the updates will be down in the description, linking to the Planet Coaster forum. So generally, guys, that is about it for today. I just want to have a very quick video showing off this new ride for anybody who hasn't seen it. As is the whole thing about the F25 was only released really on social, so if you don't really follow the game through social media, you might not know this new coaster is in there if you haven't been on over the weekend. So yeah, it's in the game now. Make sure you update, and you can play around with this brand new coaster. So thank you guys ever so much for watching. There will be more Planet Coaster content coming soon on the channel. Don't worry, we haven't stopped any. I'm just having a little break at the moment, so bear with me. But Planet Coaster will be back very soon. But for now, guys, thank you ever so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, bye.